I think it was like a month ago or something like that, I made a Depop video all about shipping and like how I package my orders and how I shipped my orders. That video right now is like at 3,000 views, and a lot of people responded really well to that video. But I also noticed that a lot of you guys still had a lot of questions, and a lot of really good questions, and some of them I didn't really cover in that video. I answered back to everybody, but I thought it would be a great idea for me to make a whole video answering a lot of those questions, and then also letting you know what happens after you ship that item. So if you want to know about how I package my orders and ship them and stuff like that, I will recommend to watch my first video first, and then watch this one, because the first one will make more sense. This one's more like clarifying and like little details that I missed. Very informational though, so go watch that one and then watch this one, or watch this one and then go watch the other one. But I do want to start by telling you guys what happens after you ship your item, and then I'll go into the questions. So basically, once you package your item and put the label on it and it's ready to be shipped out, you can either go to the post office, you by yourself, or you can order a pickup. So when you go to the post office, since you already have the label, you can drop it off at the bins outside, or the little things that they have, like the little bin stuff inside or outside. You just drop it off and that's it. Once the package is at the post office, one of the employees has to scan your package. So once they scan it, all your tracking information will update on the Depop app. Now, for a pickup order, you have to go on the website, on the USPS website, and you have to schedule a pickup. I think you have to do it within a day notice, and you can let them know like what time to come and all that stuff. I've never done it just because I think it's pointless for me to do it just for one order, and the post office is also really close to my house, so I don't see the need for me to do that. But if that's what you need to do, you can do that, and you have that option. I'm pretty sure the pickup service is free, so you should be fine. Your Depop information, the tracking information, will update on your Depop ad as soon as someone scans it in at the post office. I've had it where my package didn't get scanned for a while. So for a while, it said ship order on the receipt, and I was like so scared. I was like, oh my god, like I dropped it off, what the heck? And I even called the post office, and they're like, oh, like we don't know, da da da. They never really scanned it in because they were so busy, but my client or my customers still got their package. So sometimes they miss it, but it's always good to call and make sure like what's going on. But I will leave a picture up here of what it looks like. I'm actually gonna go on my app. So when you go to your receipts and you click on the person, it should say status at the very top. So at the very top, you will see what you purchased or what they purchased, and then you will see a little bar that says status. And in there, it can either say ship order, which means it hasn't been scanned in yet and you have to ship it, or it will say on its way, which means it's scanned in and it's on the way, or the last thing that it can say, it's delivered, which means the person got their item. So if you already shipped it and it's on the way, it will say item shipped on whatever date, and then it will have tracking information. So then you can click on the little link of tracking information, and it will send you to the USPS website, and it will say expected delivery by, and it will tell you when they should expect to get it delivered. Now, you can see that information and the customer can see that information. So you don't really have to send anybody the tracking information. They will automatically get it on their app. So you don't have to do that if you're shipping with Depop. If you're shipping with somebody else, I believe you do have to update the person and tell them like, hey, this is the tracking information, if you're providing tracking information. A lot of people don't provide tracking information, but again, I ship with Depop, so it automatically updates the person and me, and I know when they get their package or when they're gonna get it, and they also know that as well. Now, that would be that. And then after that, the tracking information, you will see like the payment received. So it will say if you got it through your credit card or PayPal. So with Depop, people can either pay with their credit card or with PayPal. If they pay with PayPal, you will get the money to your PayPal account. If they pay with credit card, you will receive your money to your credit card. Both will take out 2 fees. So if they pay with PayPal, Depop will take out a 10% fee, and then PayPal takes up another fee. And then if they pay with credit card or debit card, Depop will still take a 10% fee from that, and they also take a transaction fee, I believe. So either way, I will say they're taking up like maybe 15% of whatever your customer paid. Now after that, it's all the person's information and all that stuff. Once it says delivered, like on the status, that's when I like to go ahead and give people a review. After that, you can leave them a review. It says leave feedback. You leave feedback, and that closes the sale. So it won't show up on your thing as like still open sale. It will just close it up, you know. What else? Now that is kind of like what happens after you ship your item. I am gonna go ahead and answer some of the questions now, so that I cannot so I don't skip over like the details that you guys really were wondering about. First thing I'm gonna start with is my packaging. I got a lot of questions about my packaging, such as where I got it from and also like what size they were. So for this paper wrap, what is this, tissue paper wrap, I got this on Amazon. They have tons of different colors. So if I find it, I will leave everything linked down below so you guys can go check it out. But this is from Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can get this at Walmart. But I got mine at Amazon just because it's way cheaper to buy bigger, like in bulk, than to buy it at like Walmart and not get that many, if that makes sense. My temporary tattoos that I give with all my orders are from Claire's. They usually have sales going on. This whole packet is front and back was $7, but they have a $2 sale, so I got it for $2. And they also have like a buy 3 get 3 free, so I got it for $1. And what I do is I cut them like this, and each person gets like 3 of them or so, and they have different styles. So that's where I get that from. In my other video, I had these little like iridescent bags. Those are from Walmart. They're from the party section from Walmart. We had actually bought them for a photo shoot, and we only used a couple, and then we had some left, and I was like, these are so cute. Let me use them for packaging. So that's what I did. My smaller poly mailer, this is 8x6 I believe, and it's from Amazon. I also bought this in bulk. If I find it, I will link it down below. And my bigger poly mailer is this one. This one is 10x13, but if you're selling like sweaters or like bigger items, I don't recommend this. It won't really fit. This is more like t-shirts and stuff like that. I myself am looking for bigger poly mailers. I was looking into 19x14, just so I can fit more things. That way if people bundle, you can fit more items or whatever. I mean, I would say buy both sizes because this one's very convenient when you're just sending one item. So this one is 10x13. It fits mostly everything. The only thing that it doesn't fit is like big sweaters or like, you know, like big stuff. But it does the job. And this is also from Amazon. They have tons of different like designs and stuff like that. This one was my favorite, so this is what I got. So that's literally all my packaging stuff that I use, mostly from Amazon. Listen, you can literally get anything on Amazon. Amazon will be your best friend. I got, for the bigger poly mailers, I think I got like 100 of some or something like that for like $20. Like, it was not that much. It was really good price. Now I'm gonna go into the questions because it was a lot of questions. Honestly, guys, thank you so much for everyone who liked that video and watched it. And if you're here from that video, like, I appreciate it so much. That video did so good, and I didn't even think it was gonna do that good, and it's still growing and people are still loving it, and I'm just so thankful. I replied to all the comments, but I really want everybody to be informed and like answer everyone's questions, because starting a business is hard, and sometimes you look at videos and you can't find your answers. So I'm here for you guys. So if you have any questions after this video, please let me know. I will reply to you. So let's get started with the questions. I have them on my phone, so I'm gonna be looking down. One of the questions was, how do you handle like paying for shipping if they paid and you take it to the post office? How does that work, and how does the post office know that the shipping is paid for? So basically, when you ship with Depop, they send you a shipping label. That shipping label is already paid for. So whatever the person is paying for shipping or whatever you're paying for shipping, that's the cost of the shipping label. So basically, that label's already paid for, so you just put it on your package and you ship it out. That's it. You don't have to do anything. They already know when they scan it in, if that answers your question. Someone said, something I haven't seen anyone so far talk about is when it comes to shipping, are you using Postal Service locker address as your return address as a seller or using your home address. I kind of find it unsettling to blast my home address out to buyers. So when you're shipping with Depop, you have to have a return address just in case the package never makes it to your customer. That way it can get returned to you and then you can figure out what to do from there. So you have to have a return address. You can either put your home address or you can get a P.O. box, P.O. box, to have it returned to. Now that is completely up to you. I'm nobody to tell you what to do. If you're a minor, I would talk to your parents and like ask them what they think. I personally don't think that anyone on Depop is like trying to get your home address. And like I have also noticed that a lot of the people that have bought from me are literally like in California and I'm in Florida. So like a lot of people, honestly, like I haven't had that many people from Florida buy from me. So it's totally up to you and what makes you feel safe. So you do what you want to do, you know? Or you can put someone else's address if you want. I mean, completely up to you. Getting your package returned doesn't happen often. It only happens if somebody puts in their wrong address and they never find it. Or another reason why your package will get returned to you is if you put the wrong shipping weight. When you're picking out your shipping, there's different weights and different prices. If you say, let's say that your item was under 4 ounces, but it's actually over 4 ounces, but you only paid the amount for the 4 ounces, your package is gonna get returned and the post office is not gonna ship your package because you didn't pay for that amount. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you pick the right amount or the right price for the shipping stuff because your package will get returned. Some post office don't weigh their items and like don't care, but some post office will weigh the items before they like scan it in and they will send it back to you because you didn't put in the right amount. Okay, moving on. When you charge for shipping, is that included in the price or is it added on in checkout? So basically when you are listing an item, there's going to be two prices. So the first price price is going to be how much your item costs. So let's say I'm selling this shirt and I want to sell it for $10. So I'm gonna list it as $10 because that's how much I want. Now shipping is separate. So after that you pick how much the shipping is. So this shirt will probably be like $3.50. It probably weighs less than 4 ounces, or it might even weigh like 8 ounces. So it might be like $4.50. So let's say, example, I want $10 for the shirt. Shipping will be $4.50. So the person buying the shirt total will pay $14.50. Now Depop will keep the $4.50. Those $4.50 are not for you, they're for the shipping label. That's what's paying for the shipping label. So Depop will take the $4.50. So you're getting the $10 for your shirt that you wanted, right? Now Depop will take 10% out of that $10. So you basically will get $9 once the whole transaction is done, but PayPal will take a fee, like a little tiny fee. It's like a few cents. So you're gonna get like $8.50 maybe, or something like that, like $9.50 or something like that. So always remember that whatever you list your item as is how much you want to receive, that's how much money you want. The shipping is completely separate and Depop keeps that money unless you're doing your own shipping. Then that money will be sent to you, but you have to get the shipping label. So basically that money is always to buy or purchase a shipping label. Yeah, so basically the shipping will be added on at the end for the person. Now if they're doing a bundle, you can give them the option of having free shipping, or they will have to pay for 2 separate shippings. I give free shipping with my bundles. I have my little scale, which I have to show you guys. My shipping scale is from Amazon. I will leave it down below. I will weigh my items to make sure how much it is, and then I'll pick my options for shipping. I'll leave like the little shipping prices here, and then after that I will pay for shipping. So that means, let's say they're buying 2 shirts and they're both $10 and the shipping is $5, let's say. So basically the person will pay $20 and Depop will take off $5 for the shipping. So I get $15 minus the 10% that Depop is taking. So you have have to think about that. Now if you make the person pay for shipping, they would pay $25 and the $5 will still be taken out. Oh, the $25 will still be taken out for the shipping label. Next question. How would I ship on my own? Is the information needed to create a shipping label just given? So I only know of 2 places where you can ship on your own, and that is PayPal and the post office. I'm sure there's other sites. I only know of the 2. I tried to ship with PayPal one time and it was very hard for me. I'm sure it's not that hard, but I just haven't done it. And the post office is just, it's more work in my opinion, because you have to go there and do all that stuff, right? Now, if you do decide to ship with PayPal, the post office, or something else, you have the option to click ship on my own and not with Depop, and Depop will send you an email with the person's information. So you will get like their name, their address, all that stuff, so that you can create your own shipping label and send it out. So you do get all their information. I believe they ask them their information when they're buying. It will be like the same if you're buying at like another online store where they ask you for all your information. It will be the same for them, and then you just get an email with all their information. How do you get the tracking number for the package? Do you have to give the buyer the tracking number, or do they automatically receive it? So like I said, the tracking number will be updated as soon as it's scanned in to the post office. Once your package was scanned in, the person will get the tracking number. You don't get an email or anything like that, but it does update on the receipt where they can see it if they're wondering, and you can see it as well. So you don't have to send them anything. I'm sure that if you do ship on your own, you have to send them the tracking number and stuff like that. Hi, can you use your own shipping for all the weight options for shipping? For example, could I use my own poly mailers for the lightest option all the way to the largest too, or do you use USPS materials? I know they changed their shipping rules. I just want to know. I use all my own shipping materials. So if I have something very small, I use this, and if I have something bigger, I use this bigger poly mailer. But I'm sure that, let's say I ran out of these, I could probably put something in here and ship it out. So I use this for like most of my stuff. So yes, you could use your own packaging for anything you want, just because you can do that. You can use your own packaging. Now, if you do want to save some money on packaging, you can use USPS supplies, and they are free, so you can ship with them. You just have to look at the rules, because I'm pretty sure you can only use priority mail stuff and not like the express or anything like that. So I will look into that, but you can use your own packaging for everything. And if you do want to save some money, you can use USPS, because it's all free, and I think they will even deliver it to your house too. So trying to save some coin, do that. Hi, when you ship through Depop, how do you get the tracking info? So basically, once it's all scanned in, like I said, it will appear on the receipt. If the item ended up being lighter and they pay you more shipping, then you would have what happened. So that's kind of on you. When you're listing an item, it will ask you for how much it weighs, just so you can pick your shipping price. So 4 ounces is $3.50, 8 ounces is $4.50, and so on and so forth. So you have to kind of pick what goes, like how much it weighs basically. So I have a shipping scale, so it's very easy to weigh my stuff and pick the option that it goes for. Now, if you don't have a shipping scale, I will price higher than lighter, because if they pay for more shipping, like let's say this was 4 ounces, which is $3.50 for shipping, and I said it was $4.50, no one gets in trouble, because it's within that range that you're paying for. But if this was heavier than what I said it was, it would get returned to me, and I would have to buy a new shipping label to ship it out, which will cost you more money. So if you don't have a shipping scale, I would always price higher, just in case you don't want it to weigh more than what you say it does, because then we're in trouble. That's the only reason why you will be in trouble. If it's lighter, then I mean, it is messed up, because you made the person pay a little bit more for shipping, but then again, it's fine. Like, there's nothing you can do. Hi, I have some questions. When you ship with Depop and have to put the option of shipping based on the weight, do I have to weigh just the item or the item with the packaging? Also, when the item is ready to be shipped, can I just drop it off in the blue mailing things at the post office? So when you ship with Depop, it depends. Now, this really doesn't weigh anything. If you see it like this won't make a difference on your weight scale. Now, if you're putting your items in boxes, I will suggest to weigh it in the box and like to see, because the weight of your packaging does count. So when they weigh at the post office, they're weighing your whole package. So if you have a heavy box, you have to weigh it like when you're listing it, weigh it in the box so that you know what it overall weighs. Basically, I personally, even if this doesn't make a difference in my packaging, I always stick my shirts and stuff in here and weigh it just in case, because I'm very paranoid and I don't want to mess anything up personally. So I always weigh it in this and to see how much it weighs. So yes, I would personally weigh it with your packaging just to make your life easier and like prevent anything being messed up, if that makes sense. And you can drop it off at the blue mailing bins. That's what I do. But if the package is too big, you actually do have to go inside and drop it in the little pull things that they have. Usually my packages are pretty small because they're just like shirts and stuff like that, so I do drop them off at the blue bin. Hey, I have a question. Do you drop off your items at the post office or do you ship from home? If so, how? You can go to the post office and drop off your items. Like I said, you can even go inside, do the blue bins, any of that, or you can schedule a pickup and they'll come and pick it up at your house. You just have to do it a day in advance, I believe, and you can even just leave it outside your door. I don't even think you need to talk to them. Like, you can just leave it there, let them know that it's outside, and they'll come and pick it up. So for a pickup, you have to do it on the website. And that is the last question. I hope I answered all your questions. If you do have any more questions, please let me know down in the comment section. I love answering everybody's questions, and I'm really, truly here to help you succeed in your Depop journey. You're gonna do amazing. I already know. So please let me know if you have any more questions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. I will keep making them for you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for all your love and support. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next video.